Students, let's look at Lab 6, which is this one with the nice, pretty llama in the corner. We've got 8 little things to do here. Now, it says in cell D2, type today's date. So this is about formatting numbers and things like that in cells. So this is cell D2. I'm going to put today's date, which is the 2nd of September, 2020. And as you see, I'm typing it in 2nd of December, 2020. It's coming to 2nd of December, 2020. And when it's saved, it saves it in a format like this. Now, that's because Excel, all spreadsheets, treat dates as numbers. And we can see that if we go ahead and try and look at the formatting of that. So we can see the formatting here. Here we see it's a number, it's a custom number, and the format is day, one letter for day, 3 for the month, and 2 for the year. And we can change these, right? So I can change that to show the full year, 2020, and now it's showing the full year, 2020. Now I got that from this in the ribbon, but I could have also got it by just right-clicking and going to Format Cells, and then the full thing is there, and I can see that I've got this as a date format for that particular cell and I have some nice options here, which I include. Look, I can even have the day of the week will be shown in the date. So date is quite powerful. It is stored as a number, and the decimal part of the number will be the hours. Hours and minutes in the day, and the integer part of the number. The number is are the days. So each day is a if we take that date and add 1 to it, we'll get, so if I make a new formula here, and I'm going to say I'm going to take that value, and I'm going to add 1 to it, that would be tomorrow. So that's the way it works, right? I mean, if I added 7 to it, it would be next week. So you can see that. So dates are kind of cool. They are numbers. This is important that the dates can actually, you can do mathematics with them. They are numbers that can have mathematics done with them. Now I've sort of got this a bit too wide, so I'm going to delete that. But that's important because spreadsheets are used for things like working out people's pension plans, and we call it superannuation in Australia, but it depends on how many days you've worked or holiday leave. So a spreadsheet, you could do that to calculate, well, what was the starting day, how many days you had off, and you can calculate from dates. You can calculate number of days, everything right down to hours. And so that's pretty nice. And there we have it, the format. So we can change the format. It does say to change it to a particular type of format. The important thing here is 2 days, two characters for the day, 3 for the month, and 2 for the year. So I'm going to change it to that. I can just take my shortcut through the ribbon here if I want, and look for that type of format. There it is, and that makes it look like that. All right, change the sales tax rate to percentage. So this number is a number which is a decimal. It's a number somewhat less than 1. Any number like that can be represented as a percent, some number less than 100. Now, the cheap and quick way to do that is just to click on the style there, and that turns it into a percent. Now, it says 8% because it's rounded it off to just 1 decimal place. You can move the decimal places here, so you can increase that decimal. So now it's 7.5%. Go to 7.5%, 7.5 or 7.50. You get the idea, right? So you can move those decimals around. Now, all of that also could have been done from the menu, right-clicking and format cells, and percentage, number of decimal places, can increase the number of decimal places or decrease the number of decimal places. I could have taken another type of number. Notice the time and date are there as well. Okay, so that's playing with the percentage. Now we're going to apply for the entire column B. The entire column B, we're going to apply currency. Now it's not this. That's not necessarily good. That's accounting. So be careful with that. It looks like currency, but it's not. It's accounting. And yeah, that's kind of cool. But what I'll do instead of choosing that is I'm going to actually go into the format cells, and I'm going to pick currency from here. And you can change the currencies. So you see the symbol there is a dollar. You could put, they've got every currency you can think of there, right? Including Qatar Reals, right? It's QAR for Qatar Reals, but you don't have to have dollars, right? It can be any currency. By the way, don't ever type in QAR and a number, all right? Because as soon as you in a Excel spreadsheet, as soon as you start typing characters, then it's no longer a number. But this is a number, all right? It's just being you see what's being held in the cell. It's just a number. It's not holding QAR. It's just QAR is just the way that it's formatted. All right, in D cell, we're going to increase, we've done that. Okay, that's it. That is it for that particular exercise. And thank you. Yes, I want to stop.